everyone. In this video, we're going to be focusing on Pilates for legs. So strengthening, toning, sculpting the lower body. So legs, glutes and hips. And we're just going to really focus on that lying on our mat. So let's go. So we're going to start just in our neutral spine position while we just take a moment to breathe. Deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. As in Pilates, we work the body as a whole, so always connected from the head to the feet, regardless of what area we are particularly focusing on. So with that breath, we then bring the right leg in and take a full stretch up. We want to stretch out through the hamstrings, just a gentle pull inwards. And then slowly release that down, just lengthening through that hip. Let's change legs, so bring the left leg in, be your opposite side now. And stretch up, breathe. So you can just feel the whole body, the shoulders want to soften, the hips want to soften. Even relaxing the jaw, just release any tension. And then exhale, extend and let that leg release down. Take the arms out, just drop the knees from left to right. And then we will slowly roll onto our side. We're going to rest the head onto our hand or onto the arm. Make sure there's no tension there in the neck. And then we're going to lift that upper leg and we're going to pulse. So the hips stay stacked on top of one another. The shoulders are relaxed. That zip is pulled up to the navel and the abdominals are strong here. Focusing on our breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. We aren't thinking about counts, we're just thinking about breath, strengthening the body, the energy, that mind and body connection. Long, slow, deep breaths. So by keeping the hand off, just makes us work a little bit harder within our core. But if you find you're rocking forwards and back, just bring the hand here and don't put too much weight into that hand. Stay with the breath. And then we're going to make small circles forwards. So controlled circles, and notice it's just the movement in the leg. So everything else is pretty still and controlled with our breath. Just keep circling, keep focusing on breath. We'll take it back now, circles. So a lengthening, strengthening, and just really staying connected. So in this present moment, completely focused on our mind and on our body. Oh, look, the sun has just come blazing through. That feels so nice and warm. And let's pulse again. So I started creating this video, it's actually bouncing down with rain, and I love the sound of the rain against the window, and then I just felt that heat. So if you're just watching, well not watching but joining in at home, you can just keep the focus on your breath. And if you're somewhere that's, you're around things which make you feel like you can concentrate or that you can relax, it's always a good thing. If not, maybe add in your own music, that also could help. Now we're going to bring it in and extend. In, extend. Work the core, engage the core, so constantly focused on that, using the breath. And in this particular video, I'm not really focusing on counts because I want you to focus on breathing, just going with it and being in the moment. Just a couple more. And then we'll bring the knees in and then open. So bring them into here and then open them up into climb. Keep those hips stacked as we open and close. So you can feel it's working the glutes as well as the inner and outer thigh, waist and core. It's that deep connection, those all those different accessory muscles that connect to each other. And that's what gives us that definition and strength. This is also really good for anyone with any hip and groin problems. However, just make sure with the hips that you've obviously got clearance anyway to be doing this video, but just any cramps, just release out and come back. But we're mainly working the glutes. What it does is it really strengthens the groin area, which there isn't really many of the exercises that do it the way this does. So just a couple more. I'm going to extend that leg, stretch and point. I'm going to come back to finish. We're going to tap the toes, lift that knee, tap the knee. So as though you're lifting that knee over a big beach ball, up and over. Keep working the core. Abdominals are strong, navel to spine. And one of the principles in Pilates is concentration. You can see you need to concentrate, and that is good for a number of things. One, keeps us present in the mind. So we don't have time to think about anything else or wander off like we may do in some other styles of exercise classes. We're completely focused on the mind and the body. We've got to focus on our breath as well. Just two more. And then release, bring that knee in. Just stretch out that leg. Release it all the way down. And bring the knees in. I'm just going to rock from side to side. Got to roll all the way up. Just drop the knees from left to right here. And we're going to line up opposite side. So to stack the hips, rest the head onto the hand, breathe. We're going to lift and lower. So remember this option also. Keep the neck relaxed. And just feel that working at the waist and the core as well. And then small circles back, controlled. You can make the circles bigger, we just want to keep them controlled. So everything else stays pretty much still. You could try bringing the hand off, you could even take the arm up here. Now let's take that leg forwards. Because these are just short videos, it means you've got no excuse really about fitting them in. You can fit in 15, 20 minutes, and it's really effective as well. So it's well worth sticking to. And let's just pulse that leg. I'm going to bring it in and then back to full extension. In, extend, in, extend. Deep breath. Keep going. You can rest when we finish. Two more. And then we're going to bring it into our clam. So the hips are stacked and we open and close. We're squeezing, open and closing. Using the breath, drawing in through the navel, keeping this space in the upper body. Making sure those hips aren't rocking. Look how still they are. So we don't want this, we want this in line. And then let's tap Tap the toes, lift the knee over, tap the knees as though we're getting that knee over a big beach ball. So we're getting it high, really working into those glutes. Just 2 more. And then we'll extend that leg. We're going to roll all the way over, bring that knee in, stretch it into the chest. And just take it up for another stretch. And then release, other leg. Just feel that release through the hamstring. It's so important to keep all this stretch down the back body. It's all connected to the spine. Bring the knees in, let's circle around. Then we'll take the legs up and we're going to flutter kick the legs. Stay focused on the breath, stay centered in the core. Four, three, two, one. Bring that right knee in, extend the leg. We're going to draw small circles on the ceiling. So when I breathe in as the leg comes towards us, breathe out as the leg pushes away. Change directions. This leg stays still and you use the control. Just 2 more circles and then cross that leg over. Bring the legs close towards you, just stretch into the hamstring and the glutes. And let's change sides, drawing those circles. So think you've got headlights on your hips, shooting up to the ceiling. And let's circle the other way. Just 2 more. And then let's cross that leg over. Just hook the back of that thigh. Nice deep breaths as we take a little rock from left to right. And then let's just slowly roll up. Take that full stretch. Hands towards the toes. Breathe the belly button onto the thighs here like this. You can bend the knees. And then just work your way down. Slowly coming up. And then we'll just come to our sit bones. Take a little stretch. So again, we want to bring the sit bones, this bony part, right down into the center of the mat. And then lengthen the spine, lengthen the neck. We're going to roll the shoulders back. And roll the shoulders forwards. Drop the head down, slowly roll the head from left to right. I'm just going to stretch out on both sides now, so we'll just start this way. Just slide down. We're going to just release out of the lower back here and also through the hamstrings. It's a lovely long counter stretch to finish, and then we'll come to the other side. Breathing in and breathing out, just releasing over here. Just feeling the space as you breathe and just working your way into it. And just coming back to seated, so already just feeling that length and strength through the body, the whole body, not just the legs. We'll take a deep breath in, take the arms all the way up. Exhale, stretch through the side body, breathing in. Exhale. Breathing in, exhale and let it go. Good job everyone. Thank you very much and I'll see you all soon.